we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome to the family. Y'all, what in the hell is wrong with Anthony? Like, seriously, what the hell is wrong with him? This boy ain't got no personality at all. He still act like he's institutionalized.
One bed, no pillowcase, one pillow. Didn't nobody write me. It was early. Woke up, went back to sleep, took a nap. You ever go night-night dinner? You ever go night-night dinner?
I'm waiting for him to go tick tick boom anytime. He just quiet. It feels like he don't want to be there. I got a feeling she talked his ass into being on this show. This is the person, he remind me of Kayla and Martell. You know, Martell wouldn't mess with them cameras. So when he walked away, remember that shit? They wasn't following his ass. Homeboy the same way. He don't want to be on the camera. He don't say nothing at all. He is not feeling this shit. And the other thing he ain't feeling is Shereé. I feel like he don't even like her. How is it that this boy has gotten out of prison and he is the most depressed person out of prison? He don't seem happy to be out of prison, not one iota. Did you leave somebody behind in that prison cell, sir? Because you just don't seem too happy to be out that damn prison. I don't know if you guys notice. I look at the language, body language between him and his mom, especially when he first got out, his ass went to bed. Like, he didn't even want to hang out, go look at the sunset, do shit. He was sleepy, wanted to go to bed. Mama come jumping on the bed, and he act like he didn't want to be bothered with her. And then when they went out to hug, it's like he just barely, it wasn't no tight hug. I don't know. I got a feeling mama had a pass, as I've had a pass, but I got a feeling she had a pass, and that's why he's so fucked up. Like, that's what I'm feeling like, because I'm feeling like him and his mom don't really have that relationship like that. He holding on to some shit because he don't seem very connected to his mama. So I'm just curious, am I the only one seeing that shit and feeling that shit? Please let me know.
I'll shake somebody loose.
Now again with Shereé, I don't think he liked that girl. You would think he done did 7 years in prison. Was it 7? 7 years in prison. Not once have I just watched him gaze into her eyes, rub on her leg, touch her face, kiss her cheek. He just looked like he don't want to be bothered with her or people in general. He is not a people person, but there's something wrong with that boy.
So what's really going on?
So she getting ready for the party. Her cousin done showed up. One of her friends done showed up. So she's sitting there panicking and shit because they late for the party, of course. Since his ass ain't there yet. He's supposed to be over there, you know, at the house getting ready. But what she don't know is he went out wedding ring shopping with his mama. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, I know that they only give you 200 gate money when you get out of prison. So now that we done found out that his ass done recently went to jail, back to jail. We'll talk about that in a minute. I was trying to figure out where he get this damn money from. Like, where did he get this money from? Is it Shereé's money? Like, where he get this money from? And now, all of a sudden, all the shit is making sense in my damn brain. So then he finally show up, and of course, she talking shit to him. Now, you guys know I got a thing because I want respect the same way I'm going to give it to you. Don't talk shit to me in front of your friends and shit. If you got an issue with me, you take me off in the bedroom. We have a conversation. But don't talk shit to me in front of your friends.
Don't play with me. God bless you.
That shit ain't cool. And I wonder if they did some re-editing shit and took some shit out and said something else, because they did some real shitty editing when it came to him and Rich's conversation. So she claimed she invited her friends and his friends. They get to this party. He don't want to be there.
I would like to just be alone.
And he said, I didn't even want to do this party. She done spent all this damn money on this party, so I'm doing it for her. It's a party for her. And she's quite selfish, because if my man told me he didn't want a party, I wouldn't have did it. What she don't realize is that this person's been locked up and around people. He's fucked up. He's institutionalized. He don't want to be around people, and she should have respected that. That party was for her, and for her to stunt her new jailbird man on Rich, which, who laughing now? Rich got to be cracking the fuck up right now. Like, he got to be cracking the hell up if he's watching this and see that she just wanted him to come to the party so she can stun on him with a man who ain't got shit and apparently still ain't shit. So now Rich shows up. And everybody's just kind of looking like, damn. And homeboy's like, damn, girl, that's some nasty, bold ass shit. You just gonna invite him to my spot? So now here come the big reveal. And the first time he opened his damn mouth and actually say something is to get up there and tell people, yeah, we not married, but I'm about to propose to her. Now everybody's all up in an uproar and shit because they ass ain't married. They've been lied to. And at the end of the day, it's really not that big of a deal. She's sitting there looking just dumb as shit because can't nobody understand why you gonna lie and say we was married and you not married, but now you getting married. And the brother over there tripping on Anthony. It's like, dude, if you supposed to be all about your shit, why you didn't say something to me on that day? At the end of the day, these are grown fools doing stupid shit. They just made themselves look stupid. Who gives a shit whether they get married, unmarried, was married? Nobody gives a shit. Who should fucking care? But the mama seemed like she should care. She should have known. It's like they don't even, for some reason, they don't even fuck with you like that. I can feel it in my spirit, mama. They don't even mess with you like that. So now we find out this man done went to jail, done caught a case because he done had that Snow White, okay? He had enough for them to charge him with intent to sell. So he couldn't say he had a little bit and just write it off as I'm being a user and try to get into some type of drug diversion or go to rehab because apparently he had too much. Now they done put the shit as a Class D felony and according to New York, it's a low Class D felony. Now I'm trying to figure out what congressmen think a low Class D that will give you 1 to 7 years is low. Low for who? Because when the congressmen get in trouble and get 6 months, they be trying to cry to get out in 2 weeks. Look at Jesse Smollett ass. He crying about 160 days. So who is this short for? Okay? So here it is. She done picked up her Lelway, her muted ass Lelway dude, brought him in the house. He thought he was going to go try to get rich corrected for being a father to his kid when you sitting there allegedly selling the snow. And hopefully the shit wasn't in the house. And I think that if he was doing that, I bet you Shereé knew about it. They say she ain't talking about it, but I bet you she knew. She knew what the fuck he was doing. Like if he all of a sudden got money and doing shit, she had to know because she just seemed like she okay being that chick. She just seemed like she okay being about that life. But she in HR and shit. I don't know. I'm just saying. But this is the person that you chose to be around your son. But he was going to check Rich. Remember I told you he ain't had no right to say shit to Rich about being a father to his son when he hasn't even been out long enough to prove shit. He done proved something. He just proved that he wasn't shit. So he done came out and proved what kind of pappy he gonna be to her son. He done proved to be already be a ain't shit daddy because he back, his ass is back up in there.
By myself, on the block, hold it down, dirty my waist, straight face, all day, night day, in jail, by myself. So it is what it is.
So I hope she proud of her Lelway plan. I hope she don't go back and keep putting money on her Lelway and get that shit out. She need to leave that shit alone. It ain't good. I heard it ain't no good.
I didn't want it.
KEROK and Britney. I don't know what the hell Britney is thinking dropping out of school. He done spent his hard-earned money off of his one sugar mama and paid for her damn school, but she want to drop out of school to take care of KEROK. KEROK don't want her dropping out of school to take care of his ass. She gonna get on his nerves doing that. And it seemed like he could manage on his own. He was able to call and look for a job without doing that shit with her. So now she done went down to this beauty shop and told them she gonna take a break for 6 months and come back. And they trying to tell her why.
Because I know what I'm doing.
Why you gonna do it? And her excuse is because she want to be there for KEROK. He gonna need her. He don't need you like that. He wants you to stay in school. She is 22 years old. And she could be done by the time she 24, 20. She could be done and have some shit going. But here she is. She want to drop out of school. But yet she want to talk about IVF and having kids and doing this shit. They ain't got no business with no damn children. KEROK needs to sit out here in the world, figure out what he's doing as he's transitioning, and just get out here and live for a minute and adjust to the world, not with all her little bullshit. She been out for a minute to adjust. He has not had that opportunity to adjust. So I think she's very selfish and just dropping out of school and just want to hang around him. And girl, what the fuck happened to EB? What happened to EB? EB came in, left, and then went on the internet talking shit. Like, what the hell happened to EB? Now, the shit was funny to me. KEROK was funny about her ass. Because she get a call from her little friend that's coming down. So they planned this little brunch. Now, KEROK sitting over there trying to make shit make sense. And so wait a minute. You done broke up with school. He cracked me up with the broke up with school. You done broke up with school. Now you're going on girl trips and shit with your friend and shit. She's like, it's not a girl's trip. It's just a brunch. You mean that if I'm a Christian and I'm this God, I can't do... Her voice is very, very annoying. But I can see why KEROK is pissed off. And she's sitting there talking about making TikTok videos. So you done sat there, you gonna take a break from school so you can make TikTok videos? You better get your little young ass in school, okay? But I think she got a job at a nail shop, so she making some money. Well, finish the school. If this is your passion, it apparently is not your passion. Apparently KEROK's your passion, but he don't want you to be his passion like that. He don't want you all up under him like that. And like he said, if he needs your help, you work that shit out.
I don't like that. You don't need to be here for me all the time.
You ain't got to drop out of school. She making the biggest mistake. She just don't want to go to school. Or she feel like KEROK gonna do some shit, so she want to watch him. I don't understand it. But she's thinking like a child. She's thinking, there it is. Because she thinks she's grown. She's absolutely thinking like a fucking 22-year-old child. So it makes sense, KEROK. Be patient, hang in there. That's it. That's all. I'll try to do everybody else tomorrow if I can. I'll try. If not, no. But don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.